H.I.B viewers, we are here in Brooklyn and I am with hair extraordinaire Gracie B. Gracie, can you tell the H.I.B viewers a little bit about who you are and what you do?
Well, of course, I'm Grace, and I'm a hairstylist in Park Slope. I've been doing hair for about 10 years now, and my inspiration actually started from my mother. She used to do hair, and I used to watch her, and I loved the way people looked and felt when she finished doing their hair. But to her it was a hobby, but to me it was something that I really wanted to do. You know, so she was my inspiration. And as I got older and I went to college and I'm like, Mom, I want to do hair, I want to do hair. You know, and she's like, no, you don't do hair. You know, that's not a career. You need to go be a doctor or lawyer. You know, but I'm like, I felt it. And, you know, one day, quit my job and I went to hair school full time. I went to Aveda Institute in Soho. And I was just like, this is what I want to do. Like, I want to do this, you know. And to this day, you know, she looks at me and she sees me and she's like, I'm sorry. This is you. This is what your thing. And I kept you back from this. And I'm like, everything happens for a reason. Maybe I was too young at 18 to go to hair school, you know, because I went and it's not just about hair. It's biology, chemistry, it's all of these things. But at the end of it, I still felt the love and passion for it. This is in me. It's in me.
Wow. So let me ask you this. Being that you went to school gives you that education. Yeah. But dealing with the actual clients, are there any challenges that you have when dealing with the clients?
There's a lot of challenges because it's like when I first came out of hair school, you really don't know anything. You know the basics. You know how to cut. You know how to, color. But actually, the salon life is so much more than what they teach you in school. You know, you get your foundation in school, and they teach you how to start your greatness. But being in the salon, your greatness occurs because you have so many different other people. And my obstacle was I was the only black girl in my class. And probably the only fourth black person in that whole school. So it's like they look, and my teacher, we had, different race of teachers, but I had this one black teacher. She told me, I'm going to make sure you know how to do everything and accommodate to every client because they're going to look at you and like, well, do you know how to do my hair? And I'm like, really? People do that? And the first time I stepped into a salon, yes, a Caucasian person was like, well, do you know how to do my hair? And I'm like, what is your hair? To me, hair is hair. Whether it's curly, whether it's straight, whether it's textured or full or thin, it's still hair at the end of the day. So you come across so many different clients and people, you just learn to, you show and prove. That's my thing. I can't talk about it, but I can show you.
Now, a couple weeks ago, we came to an awesome hair show that Gracie played a very big part in. Gracie, can you tell the viewers a little bit about what your inspiration was for the hair show and the Candyland theme?
Sure. My inspiration was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I was home one day, I saw it. Violet turned purple and had them great purple bangs, and I was like, boom, there you go. That's my inspiration. I like color, I like textures, so as you can see, my hair is like blue and green right now. So my inspiration was that. And when I saw that part, and then the Oompa Loompas came out, I'm like, this is what I gotta do. Bang it out. Purples, blues, greens, candy corn haircut, and purple cotton candy pinkish afro. That's me. That was me and Willy Wonka together. So that's how I got my theme, Candyland.
Would you say that those colors are trending now? Is it something?
The colors are a big trend. Like, women walk in like, can I get purple hair? Can I get green? Can I get gray? Like, I had gray hair a few months ago, and that was the biggest thing. They were like, I need this. How did you make this color? This, that. And to me, I love color, so I love to mix color.
Now that natural hair is trending, how has it affected your business financially?
Well, it didn't really affect it that much because I have tons of natural clients. So, you know, they come, they still get their trims, they still get their deep condition, because when you are natural, your hair dries faster than having a relaxer. So it's still a little bit of upkeep. They don't come as much because they get their trims every 3 months. And, you know, I also give them recommendations for deep condition. So, I mean, it's a good and a bad, but they still come and get their hair treated and, you know, trimmed and things like that. So, I mean, it's okay. It's an up and down, but it's okay. It's okay.
That's good, because most women obtain is to have healthy hair. And when they sit in your chair, what do you advise them about maintaining their natural hair underneath the protective styling?
Well, I do a lot of protective styles. So what I tend to do is, you know, every time I take out the protective style, I give them a trim. A trim is most important because when you have split ends and you don't take them off, they tend to grow and split up. So you're splitting your hair up in two. So I always give a trim and a deep condition. So getting a trim every time you take out your protective style, it helps to keep the hair healthy. As it's braided, you know, our hair sheds daily. So once you take the braids out, you're going to lose a little bit of hair in shedding. That's why you should clip your ends and keep them clipped and do a deep condition about 15 minutes before you do another protective style. And that's a way of keeping your hair healthy.
So Gracie, we got to see a little taste of your work and your innovation, but tell us, are there any limitations to your craft?
There's really no limitations to what I do. I do everything, cut, color, or races. The only thing I don't do is anything that's not healthy for the hair. That's my only limitation. You can't come and ask me to get a perm and, you know, get a bleach in one day. No, I'm not doing that. But other than that, I work with my clients. We work together. I give them options. They tell me what they want, and we try to meet in the middle. If it's something that's unhealthy, I still try to meet them in the middle. I give them my opinion on what can keep their hair healthy and still give them the look or color that they want. So I really don't have any limitations. I just don't do anything that's harmful to the hair.
And that's what we all strive for, ladies, healthy hair. So let me ask you this: being in Park Slope, what is your price points like? Like, is it a little bit higher because you're in this section of Brooklyn?
My prices are a little bit higher because I am in Park Slope, but at the same time my prices is higher because I am experienced. You know, I went to Aveda. You know, I paid for school and I've been doing this for 10 years and I get better. I still go to classes. I still try to perfect my craft. I do cutting classes. I take color classes. I still try to perfect it to give the best to my clients. So my prices reflect on my level of expertise. You get what you pay for. That's my thing. I'm not going to give you nothing else but the best.
So now we're going to turn it over to Gracie. You let the listeners know what you want them to know about Gracie. What sets you aside from all the other stylists in the Brooklyn area?
What set me aside is the fact that I give you 100% of the best. You want to cut, I'm going to give you that cut. You want a color, I'm going to give you that color. But at the same time, I want you to know that I'm not in this for the money. I'm in this because this is my passion. This is my career. I can do this in my sleep. And, you know, if you come to me and you show me that you want this weave or this color, that is what you're going to get. If I cannot give it to you or it's not possible, I will let you know. I'm not going to try. I'm going to either do it or I'm going to tell you I'm not capable of doing it. But I try my best to give my clients 100%. 100%.
Well, thanks a lot, Gracie.
Thank you.
I'm thrilled. I can't wait to sit in your chair, girl.
Thank you.
Well, H.I.B, you heard it here first.
Yes,
Gracie
check
G,
them out.
Hair Extraordinaire.
Thank you.
Hi, you
Bye.
can find me at Dhaga Salon in Park Slope, 294 5th Avenue in Brooklyn. We
You can also find me at Gracie Loves Hair. That's my Instagram page. If you would like to book online, you can book at mydhaga.com. Thank you here in Brooklyn. H.I.B TV. Girlies, watch them. Thank you.
All right.